morning to one and all present here. I am Lokesh Aram from Department of Agriculture here to explain about the topic drone agriculture. Introduction. Drones are nothing but a flying robot which is controlled by man using a remote control from the ground. It is the simplest explanation for a drone. It is used in many sectors like traffic monitoring, weather monitoring, surveillance, and now it is majorly used in agriculture too. And in agriculture field, it is known as agriculture drone. It can be also operated using computer codings without a pilot too. How are drones being used in agriculture? In agriculture, a infrared camera sensor is fixed below the drone and the drone is allowed to fly using a remote control. The camera sensor below the drone will sense the spectrum of light released by the plant during photosynthesis. Each spectrum of light will have some health values, and that health value can be calculated using the normalized different vegetation index. Also, software analysis can be used to change the value of index for different plants, because every plant don't have same kind of spectrum with same health conditions. So it can be changed using it. It can be also used for mapping the farm which makes the farmer to know which is his part of land too. Crop dusting or spray. To get lot of yield, first of all the plant must be provided lot of nutrient, and it must be also safeguarded from the pests. In current days, it is very difficult to run a vehicle into the field and spray fertilizers, pesticides, and to give fertilizers to the plants. To make it easy, drones are used, and just one person is required to control a drone. A drone carry a large liquid reservoir which can be controlled safely by the controller, and it can also fertilize on a pesticide and apply pesticide for a large piece of land too. Irrigation management. Irrigation is very much required for a good crop yield. If irrigation affected, the yield will be affected. If a plant gets less amount of water, the yield will be reduced, and if a plant gets more water, the plants will get matured so fast and the yield cannot be stored, because the lifespan of the yield will be reduced. To overcome this problem, a thermal camera or thermal sensor is fixed below the agricultural drone, and the thermal sensor will sense the irrigation level in the water level in the land and instruct a farmer which part of the land must be irrigated and which part of the land is not irrigated good, and which part of the land need to be stop irrigated. As a result, the farmer will get a good yield of crops. Livestock monitoring. In this, a thermal sensor is fixed under a drone, and the thermal sensor will sense the heat reflected from the farm ground and sense whether there is a livestock or not. Using this method, thousands of livestock can be monitored from one place by the pilot easily. As a result, the labor cost will be reduced to maintain such a vast amount of animals, and it will make the pilot easy to sit under one place to and check all the animals. Also, some thermal sensor will sense whether the animals get injured, missing, or any animal is giving birth. Benefits of drones in farming. First of all, it increases yield. The sensors in the drones will sense each and every problems and the problems can be rectified. As a result, it improves the production and the efficiency and we get high yield which gives profit. Saves time. The drones can be set up very easy when it needed and it can be used to surveillance everything which we need so that the farmer get each and every information that he need and it can do that things as a routine. Plans for the future. It generates precise automatic map for better crop planning and land management. Some drones used in agriculture. First is DJL Agra's FJ 1 year agricultural drone. It is used for ground sensing. Second is Phantom 4 Pro Relax NDVI AJ kit. It is used to identify the crop health. And at last it is DJI M100 with MegaSense, a flight platform designed with customized equipment. Next, let's get into some sensors used in agricultural drones. First is visual sensor. It is used for aerial mapping and imaging. Also, it is used to reconstruct some 3D images of the land. Plants counting, surveillance, emergency response, and surveying and land use applications also can be done using this visual sensor. Second is multispectral sensor. It is used to sense the plant health, water quality assessment, vegetation index, and plant counting. The spectrum range is between 1 centimeter per pixel in this drone. Next comes the thermal sensor. At last, it comes thermal sensor. Thermal sensors are best utilized for heat signature detection. It detects the heat from the ground and instructs what is over there. It detects the livestock and it is used for surveillance and security. Water temperature is also detected so that the land water quantity in the land can be detected, and for the emergency response too it is used. Conclusion. The drones will find each and every problem in a farmland and will give some idea to the farmer to rectify the problem. As a result, the yield will be increased and the cost of input will be reduced and the farmer will get good amount of profit. It is also used for better analysis, data management, crop spraying and autonomous flight capability. The world is developing each and every sector and it is also developing in agricultural sector too, but the people don't understand it. The farmers must be educated about the growth in their sector and make them utilize it for their benefit. Let the agriculture grows, let the farmer rules. Thank you.